For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brother and sister and mother. Matthew 12:50 explains that genuine kinship with Jesus is defined not by biological ties but by doing the will of God the Father in heaven. This obedience to God's will is the mark of true discipleship and creates a deep spiritual family bond that transcends earthly relationships. Jesus uses this opportunity to teach a radical concept in a culture where blood relations were paramount. He is not dismissing his earthly family, but rather elevating the spiritual family that is formed by faith and obedience to God's will. This spiritual family includes all believers, regardless of their background or social status. Through this verse, Jesus is trying to show that obedience to the will of the Father is of paramount importance. Doing the will of the Father is central to the passage. The will of God fundamentally involves believing in Jesus as the Son of God and following his teachings. This obedience is an outward evidence of a transformed heart and an authentic relationship with God, not a means to earn salvation. The verse is also a reminder for Christians to prioritize their relationship with God above all else, including potentially conflicting demands from their biological family. It calls believers to love and support one another as true family members in the church community. In essence, Matthew 12:50 offers an inclusive invitation into the most intimate relationship with Christ, an invitation sealed by a life of faithful obedience to God's will. Today, 21st of November, we also celebrate the presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary. This feast commemorates the presentation of the Blessed Virgin Mary as a child in the temple, where according to tradition she was educated. It celebrates Mary in her graceful life, wholly given over to the Holy Spirit from the time of her conception to God's service.